Welcome to Art and Fashion. Today we're here with Mike and Autumn. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you guys are opening a photography studio.
Yes.
Where is it located? What's the name?
Shutterhead Creative, and it's in Moriches.
Okay. And what got you guys working together?
I've been doing photography for the last 40 years now. I've been just doing a lot of photography in the area and getting to know the different makeup artists. I think actually what got us together was a concept I came up with to do this old school pinup, and somebody had given me Autumn's name as a model, and we started talking, and she told me she did makeup and hair, and I think we decided to start working together that way.
And it's funny because we never ended up working together.
I never ended up shooting her for that project.
Our schedules were so busy, and then I think I didn't speak to you for a year and a half.
It was probably a good year and a half in between. Yeah.
And then around Christmas time, I started getting a lot of work for boudoir glamour photography with another photographer. And I didn't realize how busy it was for it. So suddenly got an opportunity for a store opportunity, and then I called him up. And then here we are.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so you also have Michael's in photography, correct?
I have been kind of going under the moniker of photosynthesis.
Yes.
For the last couple of years. Basically, I was in the ad agency. I was worked in an ad agency for a while under a few different art directors, and one of the art directors would give me a mock-up, and he would say, here, take this and synthesize it, meaning just kind of do my thing to it. And I always thought that was kind of cool. And when I started doing my own photography, the name just kind of made sense to what I do. I take pictures and then I do my thing to them. I kind of change them. So photosynthesis is what I've been going under. And I've been doing, I did a lot of band photography for many years, and started a website called bandshots.com where I would post a lot of my work. And again, just you do what you do, and it kind of develops over the years. So photosynthesis became the next phase.
Now you also do these Women of Armageddon calendars. How'd you get
Yes.
started doing these? Where do you market these?
Women of Armageddon was a concept I came up with in 2012 when the world was supposed to end. And I said, well, what's going to happen to the Sports Illustrated calendar? And just being kind of a creative and fan of movies and science fiction and that kind of thing, I came up with this mashup in my head of Mad Max meets Victoria's Secret. And I had that idea in my head for a good year before it actually kind of came to life. A girl I was dating at the time did makeup, and I told her the idea, and she said, well, why don't we do it? And this was in November of 2011, so it was about to be 2012, so we had about a month, and we actually did it. The first year, the 2012 calendar, we did it in about a month, and we got a lot of models from the local haunted houses, like the Chamber of Horrors and different girls who already were into kind of dressing up and this kind of thing. And again, holding it in my hand was an amazing accomplishment, and I think kind of brought something to life that was bigger than me.
And now you market these at a lot of horror cons.
Yeah, we go to the Comic Cons, and there's Eternal Con coming up, the Cradle of Aviation. I have the website for it, womenofarmageddon.com. And yeah, it's mostly word of mouth marketing at this point. But honestly, it's more of a brand or a franchise that I plan on kind of developing into probably some feature films and webisodes and things like that.
All right, wonderful. Yeah. When we come back, we will talk more about Autumn and her makeup art, as well as where the studio is going to be going.
That's really?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not one.
Oh no, it's all right. Ready, we go.
Why do they call it piglet?
Because she snorts like a little pig.
You snort?
Me?
Oh, no.
Don't call me piglet. Not me.
All I heard
Great.
my service dog.
There's the rumor.
Jamie's service dog snorts like a pig.
Wait,
so-
Jamie has the service dog?
Yeah, Jamie's got the. It's,
What does Jamie have that
Well,
needs she needs
Corinne,
a
why do you
service dog?
snort like a piglet then?
Well, she's a
That's
puppy
just
handler.
me.
She's a puppy handler.
That's
Yeah.
so nice. Your girlfriend is beautiful. Well,
I was gonna say, it run. You know, you
it runs
takes
in the
one
family.
to know one,
oh,
right?
that's it.
Because you're a beauty too, aren't
Oh, that's sweet.
He's suave.
He's
suave.
totally. He laughs at my jokes. No, he doesn't even laugh. He cracks up. Like nobody else in this world thinks I'm funny. No one.
you? I think you're a hoot, Corinne. I really do.
Now we got a hoot. We got winks and hoots. What else you got for me?
Oh, you should.
Keep it there. Let's not get into that awareness. Let's not take that journey. I know you by now, Mike. I know
Hey,
you.
this is the power of laughter. Remember?
That's it. The
when
power.
we yucked it up when.
Oh, memories.
Yeah.
Memories. I heard they only have chickens in Suffolk County.
Really? Oh my God, Captain Obvious moment.
Oh, that was good.
All right, what show do you got to look out for?
All right, check out the Daily Blue Journey into Awareness. You'll have some laughs, and you'll also be in touch with your inner self, and you'll also have some insight into Dr. Richard Turney and his personal experience.
Yes.
What she said.
I didn't know what else to say. It's like, okay, you got it.
Welcome back. We're here with Michael and Autumn. Autumn, how did you get into doing makeup for photography?
Well, I started about 22 years ago, straight out of high school. I went to the city and first I got my cosmetology license, and then I was interested in the photography portion, so I went into Manhattan and was trained by someone who was doing makeup for magazine shoots. And so then right after that I was just doing for weddings and proms and things like that. And then one day I just met somebody out who asked me if I was interested in doing makeup for commercials. So for about 16 years of that, I've been doing makeup for local commercials, and every once in a while, like a small independent film, I'll do it for that. And we've recently worked on a film together, that's what made us run into each other again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just been a passion of mine doing the photography portion as opposed to doing it for weddings and proms and just everyday makeup.
Okay. In your collaborative studio, you're going to be doing the makeup, and are you doing hair also?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll be doing the makeup and the hair, and you'll be doing the photography. Now, I imagine it's not all women of Armageddon getting shot at the studio. What other types of photography and services do you guys provide at your new studio?
We're very excited because in addition to a standard photography studio where you would go and maybe get your family portraits or maybe your baby, we're going to do baby photography, maternity photography. In addition to all of that stuff, I've been a teacher for a couple of years for Photoshop and things like that. Autumn has taught makeup, so we're going to offer workshops teaching different things, photography related and makeup related. And we have a few ideas as far as related to Women of Armageddon. We would really like to get involved with more charitable stuff, so like cancer patients and things like that, kind of giving them the opportunity to shine and be a star. So we've been talking about doing some of that kind of stuff. The great thing about it, and the reason that we call it Shutterhut Creative Studio, is because it's not just going to be photography. I also worked many years in the wedding and bar mitzvah, industry, and created themes. So these parties are themed, so there'd be a music theme. So I created invitations out of record albums that were actually mailed to the people, and all of the media that goes around in the room and stuff like that. So those are additional services that we're going to be offering. Total creative consultation.
Well, not even just the photography portion of it being creative, just the products that are available. I didn't, we did our research. I didn't know the things that you can do with a photograph, the kind of paper that it could be printed on. Just so many different things that bring it more into an art category more than just your typical going and getting a family portrait and hanging that on your wall. It's more trying to bring the character and the personality out of that person, even as a family, as an individual. We just want to be able to offer those different ideas to the people.
Right.
And where is the studio located?
We're in Moriches on Montauk Highway, and right near the beach. So if we want to jump out to a location, we have a beach, we have a park, we have a few cool locations that we can actually work with as well.
Okay, great. And if somebody's interested in getting in touch with you guys to book a shoot, what's the best way to contact you?
Shutterhutcreative.com is our website, and you can see some of the work there, and our phone number's there, and all the information to get in touch with us.
And then also for your personal photography, what is your webpage and your webpage as well for your makeup art?
I'm in the process of changing that, so.
Okay.
For my stuff, it's photosynthesis.com, so it's photo, ZINN, THESIS.com, as well as bandshots.com for more of the band photography.
All right, great. And then when are you expected to open?
July 1st.
Wonderful. Well, I'm so excited. Congratulations. And I can't wait to see what's yet to come from you guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks for tuning into the Daily Blue.